Blonde. This is a Netflix film about Marilyn Monroe based on a book that I assume depicts Marilyn in an unhinged and bad way because that's what the film did. This is labelled as a biographical fictional drama, so it's a real blur as to what's true and what isn't here, and clocking in at 2 hours and 45 minutes there is a lot shown. You've probably heard about the mixed reviews saying that people switched off after 20 minutes, reviews saying that this is disrespectful to Marilyn Monroe. I agree, I barely know a thing about Marilyn Monroe, but she always seemed like someone who was seen as an idol and an important figure. Idols have their issues. Fame and childhood experiences affect the big stars, we know this, but it seemed this film made no attempt to show any good. This was an eternal drag. It felt like I watched this movie for 2 months. It was so dull, it was so long, and it was so confusing. It's not like the good biopics that have, for me at least, taught me about someone that I didn't know much about, shown me their rise to fame and glory, and shown me the bad things that come with it and the good things that come with it, and ultimately how they learn from that, such as Straight Outta Compton or such as Bohemian Rhapsody. You know, you learn some stuff, you get taken on a journey with someone. This, however, was a mess. The only consistent theme that occurred was Monroe's obsession with knowing who her father was. The stylistic choices of this film as well, good God, it was a fucking freestyle. One moment a scene is black and white, and then the next, the scene is in colour. No reason as to why. Like, it's not like a black and white scene means something, like it's a dream scene, or it's like a flashback scene. It just changes between colour and black and white for no apparent reason. Then it's like widescreen, and then it's got borders like it would on an old TV show or something. And then there's hallucinations, and then it's black and white again, and then it's colour again. I don't know what was going on. It was just like, oh yeah, let's do that for this scene, and this for this scene. Like, there seemed to be no correspondence between the stylistic choices for each scene here. I just don't understand what they were going for here. It's such a confusing experience, and it just doesn't grip you in any way. Like, from the start, it's just not gripping, and it's really hard to pay attention here. I struggled big time. It also didn't help that subtitles wasn't an option for this film on Netflix, so I'm not gonna, that's not gonna affect the rating I give this movie, but even so, I'm a subtitles man. I breathe too loud and I can't fucking hear what the character said, I'm just saying. But yeah, there's also an obsession with the sex and nudity of Marilyn Monroe here, to the point where she's giving top to the president. Yeah, just why? What is the point of that being in there? I don't understand. It was just like weird and kind of uncomfortable viewing. I didn't understand. Listen, I'm up for some nudity in a film as much as the next guy, don't get me wrong, but here it just felt like they were doing it for the sake of it. Or whoever wrote the book or whoever wrote the movie just has like a mad obsession with Marilyn Monroe's sex life, so they just constantly had her topless. They constantly had her just, I don't know, doing like sexual stuff, and I'm just like, how is this serving the story in any way? Like, it's not even got a purpose. She's just naked, and it's just like, what's the point? The only positive I can take from this film is Ana de Armas. You can tell she gave it her all, and she looked the part. As I've said, I barely seen anything about Marilyn Monroe, so I can't compare, but Anna did her part here, for sure. You could tell she was invested. She's a good actress. I've liked her in all the stuff I've seen her in. So fair play to her here. It's not her fault. I see people saying this film is disrespectful, and I get that. This film is just a calamity, and I would recommend that you do not watch this movie. It is 3 hours you won't get back. It's 3 hours I won't get back. Don't watch it. Don't waste your time. I would give Blonde a 2 out of 10, and the 2 is for Anna. On the rewatchability rating, never, ever again. And I'm going to tell people never to watch it for once, just the first time. Just don't watch it. In the bin. Yeah, Blonde. Have you seen it? I hope you haven't. I really hope you haven't. It's trash. I don't know, maybe there's something to appreciate from a certain perspective if you know certain things, or if you know more about her. I don't know, but as someone who knows nothing, this does not make me want to know more. Or at least I want to know the actual truth, because this whole story, this whole film just felt like bullshit. Either way, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.